of this brutal aggression. We all remember well what this regime did in the Nuba Mountains, what this regime did in Darfur, what this regime did in eastern Sudan to the Nubian people. Those who committed these atrocities are still in power. 5 years after the Darfur genocide, the 2 million displaced are still in camps. The government does not one thing to assist those people. They don't want them to return to Darfur. They want to redistribute their land, and there are still hundreds of thousands that are languishing in refugee camps in Chad. Even the government of Sudan is trying to destabilize the government of Chad by arming rebels in Chad to try to topple the government of Chad. As President Salva Kiir said in his recent speech early June 2008, there's almost 3 years without implementation of the Abyee protocol, and that caused serious and enormous human suffering and massive displacement of innocent civilian population, many whom returned to the Abyee area and was promised peace, but they did not get it. A tragedy that we must have avoided if we're going to implement the Abyee protocols. We must do everything possible to bring peace to Abyee. Here and currently, there is no peace in Sudan. There cannot be peace while Abyee is burning.
Sudan Yadid Waye, Abyee Waye, Nuba Mountain Waye, yes Waye.
Thank you. We must pressure the regime, not embrace it. This is why I have introduced a bill just today, the Just and Lasting Peace of Sudan Act of 2008.
Oh, good.
This bill will codify, put into law, serious law, all existing sanctions on Sudan until a number of conditions are met by the Bashir government. These include the implementation, the full and thorough implementation of the CPA, the Abyee Protocol, the handing over of indicted Sudanese officials to the International Criminal Court, and a just peace in Darfur. And let me thank all of you here for speaking out for the helpless people who are victims of the government of Sudan. Thank you very much.
As you folks have listened to Congressman Donald Payne from New Jersey, he's been fighting for us since the 80s, back to 1986, and you can understand that he's standing behind us 100%, and we do appreciate his support, and we need to mobilize our people in other states. As you can see, we have very strong support right here in Capitol Hill, right behind you. That's where everything else gravitates in the world. Those of you who do not know Congressman Donald